when leaders are not authentic, when they are not connected to the essence of who they are, they have disconnected from parts of themselves. It can be the heart, or disconnected from our essence because we've covered it up with a wall of protection, not to be hurt out of past experiences. Now, when leaders are disconnected, they also see a disconnected world. And this is where it becomes worrying, because our world is connected. We have an interconnected world.
Yeah.
And if I'm disconnected on the inside, I will see that, exactly that, on the outside. So to deal with the problems that we have today, to deal with all the challenges of climate change, and I'm not going to through the whole list, we need leaders who are connected to the essence of who they are, because this being integrated influences the way we view the world. And not only that, so there's this aspect of needing leaders who are connected. But when we walk this path of authenticity, reconnecting back to the essence of who we are is also reconnecting back to the essence of love.
Yeah.
And we need love. Love is the key to transformational leadership. If we love ourselves, if we love the people we lead, if we love our company, if we love the trees and the nature and the birds and the bees, we are going to take different kinds of decisions. And that's what we need. So what leaders need today, in my view, is authenticity and love. And then we can start creating a different world.
Absolutely. You know, authenticity is coming to the fore in almost every discussion I've been in for the last 3-4 months. Easy. You know, it's no longer put the blinders on. Everything happens in the world in live time with cell phones. You know, let's get real, let's get honest, and let's get really working on ourselves first, because everything has to start with us. And then from us, you know, it moves out to our companies, our corporations, and our countries, and it will exponentially expand. But it starts with us individually. And those are all really good points. Really good points.
I agree. And, you know, I think you're so right. I mean, you know, if we can't connect with ourselves as leaders, if we can't turn towards our own emotions with acceptance, how can we feasibly turn outwards and be helpful to others, you know? And you're seeing more and more, I think, examples of mainly political leaders who are clearly disconnected from their own honesty. And they are of value to nobody, and so it's futile in the end. So, and I think, as you said, you know, but this takes courage, Nicole, I think, because it's much easier to go with the flow and go with ego and all these things. It also involves passion as well. I think but you have to have a passion for what you're doing. But as you said, you can only really have a passion if you truly believe yourself. You know, if you're not truly connecting, how can you be truly passionate? So I think you're so right. It all starts with love and authenticity. And that doesn't mean weakness. It doesn't. It can act. For me, it actually should manifest in courage and strength, because it's pure. It's pure. You know, you can't. I mean, the light is always stronger than the dark. You know.
Yes, and the word heart in French is cœur.
Yeah.
Which has a relation to courage.
Exactly.
So there is nothing weak of leading from the heart. On the contrary, it's very, very strong. And because when we lead from the heart, we will also protect what we love. And that's where setting healthy boundaries comes in. And often this doesn't happen because the love is missing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I see Dino there was saying that courage is the key. Embracing your own vulnerability equals courage. It doesn't equal weakness. So it's been great chatting, Nicole. I think you're spot on. Terry.
You know, how do I add to that? You know, the the thought equation that we can somehow just play the field like we've always done, the politics as usual, business as usual, that's ended. It's done. That paradigm has shifted. The workforce has shifted. They're not happy with what's going on, and they're not going back to work. They're going to become contractors. They're going to do other things, and massive wealths of talent and expertise is going away. So it's time for leadership to sit down with each other in the chief's executive board and say, we're going to make a move. It's time to get with where we're going instead of where we've been.